Say what? Yo, who was that? ATL show coming live. We go by the world. Know that we a show. We got Etiquette, Legacy, the podcast. Oh God, we're taking over for the ATL show.
Naya, what?
The ATL show's on, duh. Get out! Get out!
Naya, it's supposed to be for adults only. It's supposed to be.
ATL, they're back.
It's my time again.
Anthony, Tioma, G7, Legacy. They're back. They're the best. Let's get it. Season 2.
I'm the best at this shit, that's fact. And there's only one reason that I came back. I'm here to set the fucking record straight. Okay. I'm the best you ever cast, just spell the way. First off, ain't no beef with the spitters in my city. But if it comes for 28, then shit get gritty. I'm shitty. Yeah, I shit on rappers. Either dead on the scene, since you wanna be actors. This the message. I'm talking over hills and places. The clothes over feeling foggy. I'll be patiently waiting. It seems y'all forgot who really runs the throne. Screaming y'all number one just because I was gone. See, ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. Going against me. Once when you ready to lose. The game, the street, the throne is took. This the message. Hope it leave you from me rappers. Sure. Yeah. The message. So y'all know. Yeah. The monster is back. And I'm at my spot.
ATL, ho.
Just-in-time accessories definitely have the bling and everything in between. Tiama Copeland is your independent paparazzi agent. Join her live online Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join her on Facebook at Tiama Sweetness Copeland or her fan page, Just-in-Time Accessories, or you can find her on YouTube at Tiama Harris. That once again is Just-in-Time Accessories. Everything is only $5. Nickel and lead-free jewelry. Tiama Copeland, independent paparazzi agent. Just-in-Time Accessories definitely have the bling and everything in between. Check her out.
Make sure you go over to Goalie.com and get your Goalie gummies today. They have 3 selections, 3 choices to choose from. They have the apple cider vinegar, the ashwagandha, and new, they now have the superfruit. In addition to going over to GoalieGummies.com, make sure you use the ATL as your discount code and receive a huge discount. It supports the channel and the podcast. In addition to all of that, the gummies, they're a source of antioxidant. They have vitamins B9, B12, promotes general good health, helps improve your daily health, contains pectin, a source of dietary fiber, uses pectin as a natural prebiotic to support the healthy gut and immune system, includes the mother, a healthy strain of bacteria, antioxidants, and enzymes. Mask the unpleasant taste of the apple cider vinegar. It's simple, it's delicious, it's Goalie.
Good evening. Welcome back. Welcome to the Anthony Brown Show. I'm yours truly, Mr. Anthony Brown. This segment that we call the ATL. I am joined tonight by none other than my sister, my friend, Tiama Sweetness.
Hey, everybody.
And of course, my brother from another mother. He deserves and needs and require no explanation or introduction, but Mr. Shawty Doo-Wop, Legacy the Great.
ATL, baby, what it is.
Okay, welcome, Legacy. How you tonight? What's up, Tiama? What's up, Legacy?
Tiama!
She must be talking.
Yeah, she's muted.
I ain't talking. Tyson is talking.
Okay. Hey, Tyson.
Tight.
Y'all, I know how one of y'all Christmas was. How was y'all Christmas?
Yeah, that was Christmas for everybody. Well,
It was
sick.
Go ahead, T.
Yeah, I was sick. I was feeling a little under the weather. I got they say you get the 24-hour bug or the 24-hour flu. Well, my bug didn't have to tell time, so it was for 48 hours. So for 2 days I was down. So between the grace of God and some loving friends and family, coming over, doping me up, drugging me up, keeping me, between Immunical, Legacy, Darren, drugs. I'm back. I'm stronger than before. My friend Jeanette with the orange juice.
Tell him about that concoction.
Oh my God. He had this concoction created. I don't even know what the hell it was, but I think it was gin and peppermints and lemon and something and something and something. And he gave it to me, and I thought my whole world just turned upside down instantly. It burnt literally I felt the hairs fall off of my chest.
It's so crazy.
The hairs on my chest.
Yeah, you should have saw it.
Yes, the chest hairs.
I can believe it.
I don't live here no more.
Yeah. I had to put that thing together till I came in the house. I had done already rocked that thing up. He's standing in the hallway looking like the boogeyman. I say, what you standing like that for? Go on and get this cup. He told me, what is this? I say, just drink it. I poured that stuff in that bottle and gave him about that much in that cup. That joker hit it, Tiama. That nigga said, oh, God. He told me he was, that's enough. I said, no, buddy, you got to go on and drink that. I done drove too far not to watch you drink all of this. The next morning, all of that stuff was coming up out of.
Yes, I felt like I was in a Broadway musical. I was singing in the rain.
Oh my God, you're so crazy.
Oh, so that's how my Christmas was. I was sick, but I feel lots better. Thanks to like I said, my tribe, my loving friends.
Oh yeah. Well, for me, it was just another good Christmas. I'm still enjoying it. Got to spend some time with my kids. My daughter, she's still here right now. She doing her thing. She been wilding and costing people money and stuff. But
so she's doing her job.
Did you get your Legos?
My what?
Your Legos.
What Lego?
Wasn't that your Christmas wish?
I cannot with y'all. Tyson got his Legos.
I needed some builder blocks. Okay. I needed some builder blocks, as Savage would say, so I can stand on.
Okay.
So y'all want to hear my Christmas?
Yeah, other than that, yes, what happened, Mama?
Christmas Eve, I got robbed for my purse. Brace yourself. Let me tell you how I got robbed. My 10-year-old niece says, me and a 13-year-old, we going to CVS. I needed some tape. She says, I don't want to go inside. I'm going to stay inside the car and listen to music. I said, okay. So I get out the car. I took just my debit card because little mama was sitting in the car. And this little girl is in the CVS with me. Hello?
Go ahead.
We right here.
Go ahead, Timma. That's when it started getting good.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, it's good to see that you back to full strength. I mean, it could have been coming at any time as much as you have been pushing yourself physically, these last few months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my little sister had called in. But so I look up, you guys, this little girl winds up in the CVS with me. She got my keys and everything. She took my key out the ignition, but she didn't lock the door. Somebody took my purse, my wallet, they social security card, my social security card, and just know they got everything. So purse gone, got to
So
report all
CVS
that.
ain't got. So CVS didn't have cameras.
What happened?
So CVS did not have cameras.
We gonna get to that. So, I wind up going into the car because he told me to buy cold medicine. I needed my identification. I go to get in the car, to look in the car, my purse is gone. So I have to call the police. It took them 3 hours to get to the CVS. So this happened around 11 something. They didn't get to me like during that 3 Sunday in the morning. So we just sitting at the CVS. They pulled the cameras. They did see someone take my purse. But still, they ain't get me back my purse yet. But whatever. So
but
we go to Christmas.
Hold on, Tiama. Hold on. So was this somebody just randomly walking by, or was this a car waiting in the parking lot, waiting to see if Lil Mama was gonna get out the car?
It was a car that was going into parking lots, and someone to get out and walk the parking lot to see was any cars open, easy targets. They never came into the CVS. But this little girl made me a great target. So then we go on to Christmas. The kids wake up, they have a good time. They open their Christmas presents. I decide to go meet up with Anya them. We go, we hang out, we have a good time. I wind up totaling my whole car. Just total. When I say total, so total, they got to write them a check, write me a check, just write a check. That was my Christmas. I got the most amazing bruises you ever want to see.
So, Tiama, what happened?
I had a tire blowout on brand new tires.
So you and your bestie had car trouble.
Exactly. But my bestie walked away unscathed.
You did too.
Child, I'm purple and blue. My breasts are darker than me by far. They darker than the inside of my car.
So your breast got bruised.
So you were spinning?
Yeah, I spent I spent 3 times, but from the back, the side, and the front. That car is total.
I'm glad you're here, Mama, but I'm a little upset that you ain't called me nor Tony and told us nothing.
Right?
I was so pissed off. But I'm good. We here. New car alert.
But Tony, didn't you talk to Tiama the other day when she told you Don Allen was a little under the weather in the house?
Yes.
And they told us none of this.
I needed him to check on his child. It wasn't about me then.
Yes, it is. It's always about you first.
Shoot.
You the one almost flipping and flopping out of cars.
Okay, doing acrobatics on the streets.
Man. And Tyson was in the car with me.
What?
So I damn sure wasn't worried about me. I was like, oh shit.
That goddamn Tyson done got in more goddamn car wrecks in the last few months than I'd have been in my life.
That's a super baby.
He looking like yes, Uncle Legacy. Tell her.
Tata is a super baby. I bet you can raise his shirt up.
You finna be paid, girl.
There's an S on his chest.
Listen, let me tell you about my day today before we jump in here. I had a run-in with the law.
Oh no.
Almost went to jail.
Well, it wasn't my fault.
Are you talking about with AJ?
I'm so sorry I'm late. I lost track of time. I'm so sorry.
Glad you could join us. Welcome, Savage.
Don't feel bad. Me too,
Savage. Listen, I go to wash clothes today. Be safe.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm trying to get the New Year's washed. I'm just washing all my clothes that I had left. I need to wash. Get them out the way. I go.
I know that's right.
Adrian, what it is? So I go to the laundromat. I'm washing my clothes, and so I got 2 loads in, and I got this one machine. It's $5 and some change. So I stick my card in. The machine took my money. I go find the person who's running the laundromat, and I show him. He goes and pulls and see, Mr. Mello. You right, bro. I want. So, I got Naya and Lamar with me. So we just at the laundromat chilling. So I go get the man. I'm like, hey, the machine took my money. He go look at the thing, pull up, see that, yeah, the machine took the money. So I say, well, could you go ahead and give me my money back? And he was like, no. I say, no. He say, yeah, I don't give no money. You have to get with the people who run the machines. I say, bro, I'm here to wash clothes. I already got 2 loads over here running. I need to go ahead and get my money back on my card so I can wash this load that's in this machine. He tells me no, he's not doing nothing. So I asked him one more time to give me my money back. And he walked up close enough and said, I told you, I'm not giving you nothing. Slid him. 3 wash machines down, that way he was at. So when I get ready to go up to him, he backing back like he on a Jason movie. So he get up. He get up, and the first thing he got in his hand is his cell phone. At this time, I was starting to feel bad because I had lost focus, and I didn't, I got my kid with me, and I'm like, damn.
You laid your hands on his man.
So by this time, he at the front on the phone with the police. So I go sit down at the table, got my kids. I'm just being cool. So about 20 minutes past, the police finally pull up, and they go straight to talking to him. So there's a white dude. Oh, bitch. But I ain't do too much, bro. I ain't do too much. So when the police come, I'm sitting at the table with my kids. I'm just doing my thing. The police walk up and say, "Hey, where's your clothes?" I say, "They're in the machine." Well, the man just trespassed. I said, "No, you can't just trespass me. You got to give me a warning." So the police, he a white dude, he talking crazy. Which one of these machines? Which one of these? I say, look, all the machines running. Once they start, you don't pay your money. You can't unlock them until the complete cycle is over. So he go and look, which one? So I showed him I had a 7 minute, a 3 minute, and a 5 minute one. He was like, did you hit him? Like, oh shit. Bro, sit down. So, tomorrow, did I hit him like I hit the dude at the store? So
he's actually saying you got a quick temper.
I don't. But so when the white dude just talking to me, you know, and I'm talking to him crazy too. So the black sergeant, I told the white dog, like, listen, bro, you come straight in here and talk to him. Not one time have you ever came over here and asked me what took place, what went on. All you want to do is handle out this trespassing. I said, I don't even want to talk to you no more. I need to speak to a sergeant. It just so happened the black dude came in and he was the sergeant. And so I explained to the black dude that the man just done walked in here talking all sideways, talking about the police. And they asked me about what went on or none of that, but he want to come up here talking crazy. So the sergeant looked at him and was like, you haven't got his side of the story? And he was like, no, because if it's a trespass, the only thing we got to do is remove him. He was like, that's true, but we do have to get his side of the story because it does look like he can make this look like it's racial profiling, that you don't want to hear nothing that he got to say, and this man is another race, and this is how it can look if he go up here and file a complaint. So the black man, which was the sergeant, was like, well, what went on? So I told him, what happened. So the man say, the black sergeant say, so, oh, no, Melvin, I did not hit nobody head off no glass. So the sergeant say, did the machine take his money? And he was like, yes. He was like, so give him his money so he can leave. The man was like, no, I mean, don't give him his money. They got to get it from the people that own the machines. But him hit me. So the sergeant say, well, Mr. Williams, did you hit him? I say, no. He say, well, why he say you hit him? I said, I don't know why this man had the same reason he called y'all talking about I need to be trespassed for no reason. Ain't nothing going on in here. So the white officer go around and ask the people in the place what happened. So the black people told him that the man rushed up on me and I had my kids. So by him rushing up on me, I socked him in the face. So so he come back to me, Mr. Williams, I thought you say you didn't hit him. I say I didn't, I was protecting myself. And so the sergeant was like, Mr. Williams, could you just go on and get your stuff out the machine and just go on and leave? I said, yes, sir, I'll go on and leave. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about them little $5 and some change. He told me, so you're not gonna do anything about him punching me in my face? He said, nobody's seen anything. Do you have cameras? The man was like, no, we don't have no cameras in here, but look. Sergeant told me to go on and get in my car and leave, and that's what I did.
Y'all funny.
Wow. Miss Savage, how was your Christmas?
It was good. I went to my grandparents' house, then my parents' house. And I went to an adult coloring book party with my best friend. And even though it was corny as hell with the coloring, it was just nice to be with my best friend. We haven't hung out together in a while.
With Tiama?
So it was good. Yeah.
Yep. And then I hung out with you at your house.
Yeah, she came to my house and then I should just made this up right at home. That's all I can say.
And then I totaled my car.
The same night.
Savage, I done talked to you almost every day. You ain't told me nothing about Tiama been in the accident.
They talk about business to tell. I don't tell people business. I don't tell people business.
We family on
It's
here.
not my MO. I understand that, but it's not my business to tell.
Let me tell you, Legacy, after the show, I'm going to show you how bruised my body is. You're going to be like, oh, what?
I just feel like personally, I don't tell people business, even if it's pertinent. But if the person don't tell me to tell you, I'm not gonna tell you because I take people shit to the grave. You never have to worry about me repeating nothing if you ain't tell me to repeat it because that's not my style.
Facts.
So if she wanted to know, she would have called you and told you. That's how I feel about it.
Actually, I've been running since it happened. But don't worry.
Yeah, she hasn't run around since this happened. I wouldn't say that. But I'm just saying, for me personally, it ain't my place. It ain't my business to tell. I tell my business all day, but somebody else's I never tell. Tell me know that. That's why she's my bestie. I'm very loyal.
Yep. But it wasn't no secret. I was going to tell y'all. It's just, let me tell you, you know how we got some people that nothing could happen without everybody knowing? I'm one of the people.
Right.
I would even tell you, I done went through cancer treatments and everything, and I didn't tell her, not even my mama. So it just, I found
out after the fact.
Yeah, I'm like that. So don't feel bad. I'm real like that.
Yeah, she real
because
like
I don't
that.
be needing the pity of. But no, this one here I laughed at because, honey, Tyson walked away with not one bruise. And I'm 50 different colors, but one color I'm not is light skin no more. I'm dark skin, y'all.
Okay.
So you remedy color.
Yes. Nah.
So
I'm darker than you, Legacy. I'm darker than Anya. I am dark.
So you buy dark as Remedy?
I guess I don't know who Remedy is, but I'm dark. Child, I'm blue black.
You know this Remedy.
Hey everyone, my name is Remedy. I just wanted to say congratulations to the ATL.
That's Remedy.
I am straight off of the African boat, dark skin with that glistening, but I ain't glistening because that purple shadow is in the back. Remedy is that good dark. Nah, this ain't that good dark.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm glad you are feeling good and that you're not severely injured.
Nah, not severely.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's move right along.
Kid want to know if you okay, Drake Savage? Savage, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I literally lost track of time. I wish I didn't, because I might be in a better position, but I lost track of time. I had to get somebody to pick my daughter up from work because I lost track of time. It never happens, but it's all good in the hood.
I fell asleep.
Thank you for asking.
Okay. Well, I didn't really have a question of the day, but I had a statement of the day.
What is it? Statement of the day. Describe 2021.
Describe 2021 in 5 words or less. Very impeachable.
That's 2 words.
Exciting, blessings, and overwhelming. That's it.
Definitely blessed, Tiama.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say bless, stressed, confused, overwhelmed, but happy.
That's 6 words.
In the bike office, we got to dissect some of those.
Yeah.
In the bike room, we ain't gonna do it on live, but we coming back to all 5 of those.
So bless, stress. What is it?
You the one came up with them?
Confused,
and
overwhelmed.
Let me tell you, I think me and my best friend is the ones that's overwhelming him and stressing him out with these accidents.
But happy. So those are my. It said 5 words or less. So those are my 5 words.
Tony, you want me to make you fall out the chair? What if I told you me and Junior had the same exact accident? We did not hit nobody. Both of our cars spent, and only thing we got beat up by was the airbags and the cement on the 95 road.
You talking about the rails?
Whatever that concrete slab is right down the middle to divide north and south.
Mm-hmm.
That is a wall. That's a wall.
That wall medium, big ass thing that totaled my car. That thing.
Wow, that is so.
As long as it didn't total you and Tyson, it ain't nothing.
Let me tell you, we got it same exact car accident. Our car is messed up the same exact way.
Tiama, you done started some shit.
What I started? Yeah, Adrian, be in the bike room because we gon' investigate this foolishness.
They don't sit their ass down.
What's up, Kia? What's up, Ms. Echoes?
What did Ms. Echoes tell me?
Guess what, y'all? What's up?
You pregnant again?
You pregnant?
Girl, why she couldn't have got a car or something? Y'all want to give her 18-year bill?
Did Savage tell us her 5 words or less?
No.
Tell you 5 words or less.
Yeah.
Describe your
that 2021. Describes 2021.
5 words or less.
Life changing.
Yes. Great one on you, T Savage.
2021 has really changed my life for the better. I didn't realize how unhappy I was. I knew I was unhappy in my marriage, but I didn't realize how deep the unhappiness went. And I recognized that I lost a lot. Okay, not a lot. I lost all of myself in that marriage. When you give somebody so much, you ain't got nothing left to give yourself. That's a problem. And I had to get back to me. And I did that. I feel accomplished. That's word number 3, accomplished. Because there was a time when you couldn't tell me I was going to be without my husband. We was like, we can't live without each other. Yes, the fuck we can. And we doing it. And I'm happy that I ever been.
Wow.
I hope that answers the question.
Yes.
Sure enough did. And I concur.
Okay.
Not concur.
Voice sound. Okay. Tony, hey, Tony talking about, you gotta get up.
We don't know what's going on.
This is my voice up.
Okay.
It is beat up.
Kia says she had the baby.
Who had the baby? Your daughter? We didn't know she was pregnant.
I'm lost.
You knew she was pregnant? T Savage, you knew she was pregnant? I didn't know. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Use a gamma.
Congratulations.
You old
pregnant?
gamma.
Kia's daughter? Kia's daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, child, congratulations. Y'all can have them babies, honey.
What did she have?
What did she have, Miss Eccles?
He laughing at my voice. Hey, boy. Yay.
Yes, a little knucklehead.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. A Christmas baby.
Now we got another ATL fan. And he don't even know it.
Tyson said he could only be number 2 in the baby ranks.
Tyson ain't in the ranks. Tyson is a part of the show.
Period.
That what I'm telling. Okay, that's true. That's true. Miss Eccles, you got the number 1 baby of the ATL show. Tyson said he got ownership in it.
That part.
Tyson said y'all was messing with his sleep. He say he all in here.
Tyson can sleep. Hey, Tiama.
Yes, love.
When we go talk to the tie people about why your tire blow out, remember Tyson is traumatized. Still, he traumatized from the first one, and he traumatized again.
I called an attorney before I even called the insurance company.
Okay.
Well, them folks finna love you.
I don't even play. I was looking so dumbfounded. So you got to change your name, Miss Kia, to Glamma.
You would be called Glam Eccles.
You know what? You a mess. Don't come for Kia. Don't come for her. I got you, Kia. Because I ain't got to worry about getting bruised. I'm already black. What's up? I'm dark skinned. I can fight now.
You were fighting when you was light skinned.
Hey, but look, I was trying to knock your head off because I was afraid of the bruises. Nah, it's whatever.
Well, we don't have a letter of the day, so no one sent in and wrote us a letter. But guys, if you have any letters or anything,
no. But remember, hold on, Tom. I thought we had 2 letters, but we just read 1 last week.
No, she eventually caught up.
Okay.
So I just want to let everybody know that if you have anything going on in your personal life, and you want us to comment on it, don't forget to send us your letters. But here's how you do it.
Dear ATL is a segment of the show where you, the viewer, can write in and tell us about what's going on in your life. And we will read your letter and respond to your letter live here on the air. So if you're experiencing relationship problems, best friend disputes, baby mama, baby daddy drama, marriage issues, church hurt, church issues, and many, many more, send your letters to theanthonybrown@gmail.com.
Hey, T.
Mm-hmm.
Tony.
Mm-hmm.
With the letter, if you don't mind, how about we do a little something different?
You're so welcome,
for New Year's. Anybody that want to, give a shout out to families and friends for the New Year's that you can't reach or get out into, get in touch with, give a shout out and give us a reason of why you're grateful for being able to make it to 2022. We can read those out.
Or they can go shout out and tell us what their New Year's resolution is.
Right.
Come on the
Things
show
like
and just
that.
do a New Year's Eve party.
Yeah, they can come on live. I'll put the live link in the description.
For real.
Yeah.
Come on live and say, hey, my New Year's resolution for 2022 is blah 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 blah.
That's right. Oh, I want to give a quick shot. Ms. Eccles says she wants to thank the ATL show because y'all keep it real. We appreciate that, Ms. Eccles, for riding with us through this whole journey of our 1 year tenured. We hope that you and the Glam Baby and your daughter and everybody you love continue to participate in it. I see you, Tony. Oh, I want to give a shout out to
that face look real concerned.
He just heard 40 to life.
He's so
you get a little tuned in.
Go ahead, do your shout out real quick.
Yeah, I think it was one of the first comments, Tony, that came. Muhammad that said, I see you, Tony.
Yeah.
That's my cousin. And he behind them bricks and everything. And he you know what I'm saying? He out there doing a little time, hoping he come home soon. You know what I'm saying? He was falsely accused of slaughtering about 2-3 people. We get back out there on that appeal in the next year, or he'll be home in 3. So either way, I appreciate you, cuz. We love you.
Yes, appreciate you, cousin. Well, listen, this is our topic tonight. The topic was a prisoner kills his cellmate because of the cellmate's sexuality or sexual preference. And because this inmate had an issue with him being a heterosexual male and sharing space with a gay cellmate, a gay cellie, he murdered him. And here's a brief story that I found. Check this out.
On July 18th, 23-year-old Deshaun Madden was transferred to the Alger Correctional Facility in Munising Township. Madden was placed in a cell with 23-year-old Rodriguez Burks. 2 days after Madden's transfer, Burks was dead. On July 20th, approximately 2 hours before Burks' death, Madden had asked prison counselor Karen Prunick for a transfer to another cell.
He did ask me if he could move that day. He told me that I'm locking with a homosexual. I'm not into that. I don't like it. I have to move.
Just before 2 p.m., prison clothes Burks requested were never picked up by him. Corrections officer Louis Eisman thought it was odd that from their cell, Madden said Burks didn't want his package. Eisman then went to investigate.
I proceeded to go down to the cell and noticed there was a bundle of blankets on the bottom bunk. And I asked him, I said, what'd you do? He said, I told you guys to move me. I then told him to turn around and put his hands behind his back.
I grabbed his arm, checked for a pulse. He was sweaty, real slippery sweaty. And I just looked at Officer Eisman. I said, he's dead.
Officers found Burks unconscious, wrapped up in sheets and blankets. He was pronounced dead later that day. Madden was taken into an isolation room where he was read his Miranda rights. After Madden asked for a lawyer, detectives with the Michigan State Police did not interrogate him. Before leaving, Madden did say something to them about living with Burks.
He wanted to get out of the cell, was concerned about rumors and things getting around, and then said something to the effect of, touched my TV, and that was the end of it.
An autopsy later revealed Burks died of blunt force trauma to the head. Madden, who is charged with first-degree murder, was bound over to circuit court. He's due back in court October 4th for a pretrial conference. In Munising, Jerry Taylor, ABC 10 and the CW 5.
Let me ask this question. Is there any evidence that the guy that was killed came on to the guy that he killed?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm not saying it would be justified if it was, but I was just asking.
Well, Savage, I try to be in that incarceration bubble before. When you're in prison, and not so much as jail, but prison. When you're in prison and you have a alternative lifestyle roommate and you don't live that lifestyle, if you don't do something to be transferred out of that cell, he could have simply just got into a fight with the dude and they would have put both of them in the hole for a couple of days, and then they would have, separated them and put them in different dorms. But you got two problems with that. One, he went and requested it to be moved. At that moment, that lady was supposed to have either put him in the hole till they can move him, or two, automatically got somebody to remove him at that moment and put him in another cell. So the prison failed both of them at that time, because if you don't make a move when you're in prison to have yourself removed out of that situation, someone else is going to try you, because they feel like while you're in the room with that person, they start innuendos of saying that you participate in homosexuality. That type of stuff does go on behind the wall. And to be truthful, the guards, once that man made that complaint, they pretty much took that man's life, the other man's life, in their hands by not removing them out of that situation.
Well said, Legacy.
I heard the same thing and heard similar situations. Usually, like I know, like Palm Beach County Correctional Facility is when they actually have a gay dorm, one wing or one section just for the homosexuals. So when you come in and you're being booked in and you tell them that, hey, I fear my life, I'm gay, they put you in this one dorm, so that everyone in that facility or in that wing or that one unit is of the same lifestyle, and they of course they feel safe amongst their own. But it's so unfortunate that a lot of facilities don't offer such a thing. So therefore, you're being forced to be placed with people of other sexual preference, whether it be straight, whether it be whatever. And at the same token, it's also a shame, and it's so ironic that people, young men in this case, are being placed or pushed back against the wall to the point where they have to come to such extremes to prove their manhood or to prove their straightness, just to get along, rather than allow people to live and be free and who they are. And yes, you may be gay, yes, you may be sharing a cell with me, but doesn't necessarily mean I am that way. And it is so sad, because in this situation, who's at fault? Where do you point the blame? Where do you point the finger? Where does it all begin?
Well, the blame solely is on the gentleman who did what he did to the gentleman. But that's the ultimate blame. But the reason this happened, it's not like the gentleman realized he had somebody gay in his room and just attacked the man. They say it was like 2 or 3 days. He went and made a formal complaint. And the lady is basically talking to cover everything up, to say, oh, I just got lost in the time and I didn't make the move in time that day. No, he told you 2 days ago. And so that means, again, the ultimate blame is on the gentleman, but the prison failed both of them, because obviously had they done their job, and obviously they knew that that gentleman was he lived an alternative lifestyle, and you still stuck him in general population, knowing how prison is. So this is their mindset. If you want to be protected, if you want to have a choice of who sleep in a room with you, who sleeps in a bed with you, who sleeps by you, stay your ass out of jail, stay your ass out of prison, because you don't have any real control or say so when you're in here, because you're just a number with a bunk that fills a slot, so that these people can continually generate money while we're in here. Now, this dude could have easily had, the one that killed the man could have easily had a 2-year sentence while he was in there doing a 2-year sentence. Now he done turned a 2-year sentence into a life sentence, and that gentleman right there that passed away could have had a 2-year sentence, and now he has an eternal resting. All because the prison and the staff from the warden, chief, lieutenant warden, and staff that knew that this man requested. He didn't say y'all had to move him. He said, move me.
Right.
So the staff initially felt both of the people who are in there. So along with him getting his time, the gentleman who lived the alternative lifestyle family should sue the prison for putting their child or their family member in an unsafe situation, knowing that this is how the life and the culture of prison is, by mixing heterosexuals and homosexuals or transgenders, whatever he was, in that setting right there. That's how that has to go.
Now, just playing the devil's advocate, could the prison system's defense be, because from a visual standpoint, looking at the homosexual, he didn't look, as we say, the typical gay person looks like. I didn't see, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing, when you see a gay person, most of them, when you walk in, there's nothing typically that says, oh, you're gay. You know, so I'm saying, so other than, you know, did he have like long, flamboyant fingernails? Did he have arched eyebrows? You know, did he have a perm?
See,
don't that when they take you in the intake, they ask you your sexuality, don't they?
They do. They do.
They do.
Okay, so it's,
they do ask, but some don't necessarily tell.
But listen, I got what you're saying, Tony. But let's just say we're in West Palm Beach, and the person that they put in my cell lives in the city of Riviera Beach, and I know that that's his lifestyle.
Right.
He could have known him off of the street and knew his lifestyle from on the street.
Right.
And asked, that's what maybe have sent him into the situation of saying, hey, remove me. Or, like Savage said in the beginning, because there's only one story to be told, and that's the story of the man who's living.
Right.
Now, if I would have been him, my story would have been, he tried to attack me in here. He tried to do something to me, because only one story to be told, and he already has paperwork that show that he requested to be removed.
Exactly.
So he would have actually got away with it had he had been smart enough to say, you know what, this man tried to do something to me sexually in this cell, and I protected myself. Who can argue about it?
Right.
But no, he wanted the world to know I killed him because they wouldn't remove me. So they're going to make sure they kill you. You'll spend your natural life in prison.
Right.
So, you know, it's sad that, like you said earlier, Tony, that I just learned from my stance that I don't like shitting in the same room with another roommate at 11:30 at night. If I got to use the bathroom, I got to reach up, tap him, and tell him to turn that way, take a blanket and a long piece of thread and run it across to the other side of the room to put a blanket up so that I can use the bathroom. If you drop a turd and don't flush that toilet after you drop it, niggas will fight you. Niggas will shank you in prison by being disrespectful. You got to learn the etiquettes of being incarcerated because it can cost you your life.
Wow.
And it's so many. Huh?
I said, that's crazy. Okay. I didn't know.
There's etiquette to prison. And when you get to jail, you gonna understand that there's a difference between an inmate and a convict. Most convicts are laid back. They know the rules. They try to school the inmates how to act and how to move about while you're in this place. The inmates are the ones you see doing all the bebop, sagging their pants, where they, you know what I'm saying, they riding there fighting every time they get a chance. Convicts kill. Inmates being there bullshitting. And a lot of them don't take the time to learn the etiquettes of how to survive in prison. A lot of people think that when you're in prison, that men just walk up to you and decide that they want to rape you. That's not the case. Men don't just always walk up to somebody and try to take something.
Mm-hmm.
How that normally starts is they want to see if you're a fighter. If the biggest dude in the compound want to fight you and you curring and don't want to fight, that's one sign say I'm coming for you. Nigga, take your stuff out your locker box and you don't do nothing and go buy some more and they take it again. Next thing you know, somebody gonna be coming in your room taking your boxes off you. Because now what you have shown was you want to get home so bad that you'll let somebody take anything from you, including your ass. And a lot of people don't understand that sagging, walking around with your drawers and stuff, showing how they do out here in a real camp. I ain't talking about a minimum security. I ain't talking about a medium security. I'm talking about a level 4, level 5, and up. You walk around like that, somebody will snatch you in a corner. 2 or 3 big niggas will snatch you, and when you come out of there, you'll be Thelma Lou.
Damn.
Because you're not carrying yourself as a man. These are the etiquettes. I remember on my 3-year bid, I remember getting to the camp, and I think at that time I had to transfer. I think I had like maybe 18 months. I had been transferred to another camp, and I had maybe like 18 months. And I remember this captain dude. He said, there are people who have come in here with a year and end up with a life sentence. There are people who come in here with 5 years and been able to parole out in 2 to 3 years with no problem. He said, but if you have to defend yourself for someone trying to take something from you, I promise you, you will not do now an extra day. But as long as you go by these guidelines and carry yourself how you're supposed to, you shouldn't have a problem. It hit me in my head that this man say, if people that come in here with a year or 2 and end up with life sentences, all because they have to do certain things in order to stay a man. You got to be willing to die. I didn't care nothing about a girlfriend when I was in prison. I cared about my kids, but prison is a different world. It's a world inside of a world. And if you go in, I'm gonna tell you, being in there however long she sat in there, she know that's a world inside of a world. If you go in there worried about what's going on outside, you may not make it home. Your focus has to be with what you're doing when you're doing it. I don't need to be worried about if Sally Sue getting dicked down by Tom and she supposed to be my girl. I don't care nothing about that. Matter of fact, I break up with them before I go. If I know I gotta go do it, I don't got no girlfriend.
Oh, you
I ain't got no girlfriend.
Better get somebody to visit you. Break up with me if you want to.
Listen, I ain't got no girlfriend, I'm telling you, because one thing I don't want to be thinking about is why you ain't answer this collect call, why I ain't received no letter. I don't want to do that.
You ain't got to worry about the letters. No. It's all you can text on the phone now.
Yeah, it's tablets. It's tablets.
What? That shit so convenient.
I was telling
what you want. Okay.
I was telling Tony that the other day, Tiama. I was telling Tony that the other day about how they get mail now, that you go online and you have to buy electronic stamps.
It's called JPay.
Yeah.
My brother be texting me. I be like, nigga, what you want? Send on this cash. Bitch, you don't got access to no cash up. I be talking shit. But I said
it. It's hard, Tony. Tiamo.
No, but let me tell you. First of all, y'all see how cavalier that white lady was when she was like, he came in her office. Like,
yeah.
Let me tell you, I believe that bitch wanted to see what he would do.
Yes.
Him in there.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking.
Honey, because it is some people low key, they don't like the blights. They damn sure don't like this gay nigga. So, he say he gonna do it, bitch. Give him more life. And this one he done got life.
Yep.
I believe she should be charged with that boy murder too.
Yes. Yes.
Like, he said that so cavalier, like, it's another conversation. Like, yeah. He asked to be removed and that he felt that that wasn't a good place. She said that like
right there. That right there was the warning. The calm before the storm. And like Tiama say, she set that up and she need to be charged with that.
But once again, I don't see Black Lives Matter. I don't even see the gays rallying about that. But if it's the dumbest thing, Dave Chappelle threw a show. Bitch, y'all want to get on. You know what? Tiama, don't go there. This why I be minding my business. No, because when that kid come up, that pisses me off.
Mr. St. Michael's, we're definitely not celebrating the death of the gentleman that lost his life. We're basically just breaking down how the scenario could have went from different points of views. And we're definitely not celebrating the fact that, people in higher authority that could have removed both of those human beings out of that situation before anything had occurred. So no, we're not celebrating death because we're pro-life.
I'm definitely against the staff because the way they handled it, they did not handle it properly, nor did they get it out to people. It was actually the dead man's sister-in-law that's a journalist that pleaded on someone to get this case shown. So I'm definitely against the staff. So to your question, now, Legacy going to rap. I'm definitely against the way the staff handled this man's life and his passing.
So Mr. Michael said,
on gender.
So is it about the housing based on gender?
No. It is about if you know that someone is in harm's way and it was brought to your attention that
You have
this
to address it.
is now in a threatful situation that this person has no idea that he's in. It was like her putting an infant in a room with a tiger.
Mm-hmm.
That infant
Definitely.
didn't know, that man didn't even know that was coming for him.
Mm-hmm.
Because the other man tried to do right by the prison system, do what was told in the guidelines to do to protect himself from winding up where he's going to wind up. And they did absolutely nothing.
Now, the thing is, I would love to follow this story because I would love to see if any of the staff is, and when I say reprimanded, I mean lose their job. She needs to lose her job and then needs to be charged with a if not murder. We appreciate you, Mr. St. Michael. Definitely log in, subscribe, hit that bell so you can see us every Tuesday and Friday at 9 p.m. But I definitely would love to follow this just to see if they don't get to charge her with murder, she definitely need to be charged with involuntary manslaughter and lose her job. She needs to, because if we don't start teaching these people in these positions that they have a standard that they live by, they have an oath that they live by. And it is basically you are to house and also protect every inmate in these facilities. And that's just like in the county jail. Sometimes you send back from state facilities and federal facilities, you have to bring back different prisoners because they still have pending charges. So when they court dates come about, if a federal prisoner hurts a regular person in jail, or if a federal prison or a state prison hurt a regular county person, a regular person that's in county jail, those people that person that's in regular city jail can actually sue the state and the federal government, because federal inmates and state inmates don't supposed to be housed in the same section as regular individuals who haven't been convicted of a charge. But yet and still, if they don't got the room, they would definitely stick a federal or state inmate in with regular local people who haven't been convicted of charges. And these are the things that we as the civilians and the citizens of each city, town, and county in every state have to learn to get people in place in legislation that can make these type of moves, because you may not be able to make that legislative change federally, but definitely in your city and in your state, you can get your governor and legislation in your state to make policies and laws that can negate all of this right here. When people in those positions have to understand that when you make these type of fatal judgment calls that causes people harm and hurt and loss of life, that you can be put in the same place that they were in, away from your family for a duration of time, if you don't make these judgment calls right.
Yeah.
Mr. St. Michael, he said he didn't catch the whole story, but I just put the link in the description area. So if you want to click on the link is there in the description, right? In the comment section. That's the link. If you click on the links on the back, it's less than 2 minutes. If you click on the link, it'll catch you up to what we're talking about, for the part that you missed. Because you definitely don't want to leave you out there to be oblivious to what's going on and what we're talking about. But it was a very short story, a news clip that we got from the news media. A young man that was in prison, he killed his cellmate because of cellmate sexuality or sexual orientation.
And I'm looking at how, you know, and like Tiama said earlier, that situation took place in October. We're at the end of December, going into 2022.
Yeah, I mentioned a week ago.
Right. And as Tiama said, that, you know, we probably never would even heard about it had one of his family members not been a journalist to be able to get this out. And the sad part about it is, and I hate to even go, but Tiama just made a valid point. Had been a white man in a cell that was of different sexual preferences, and that black man would have went and said that to that white lady about what was about to happen. See, even right then when he
Okay, Michael said they probably hear this type of thing all the time.
Mr. Michaels, you're definitely right. It is something that is said all the time. But just it's like a bomb threat. I can just imagine how many bomb threats are called all across the United States throughout the year. And I guarantee you every bomb threat is looked into and taken serious every time one is called. There's not one that is called upon where somebody says a bomb and such and such that they don't evacuate the building and get the bomb dogs out to see if it's a bomb in this building. Right then, when that man came into that lady's office, I don't give a damn if she heard it 200 times that day. That was a bomb threat. And you supposed to have addressed it. Right then, you could have just isolated him and put him in the hole until you had a different spot to put him in. He was telling you, I'm about to blow.
And to me, she may hear it all day, but it wasn't her life to gamble. She actually put with another man's life. So if I'm his family, I'm sorry, I'm going to be in your chest by mine.
Yes. Mr. Michael says,
with his
life. Mr. St. Michael say, you know, people do this all the time, and most time nothing happens. Mr. Michaels, maybe someone catch right, but that's something that I said earlier, Mr. Michaels, about, you know, normally it's just a fight so that people can get you taken out of the room, or for both of y'all to go to the hole for a few days, and then y'all be reclassified and put in different pods. But that is what bothers me mostly, is because of the extremeness that the dude did. Because he could have just got in a fight and went on ahead and got locked up for about 5 days and put in a different dorm.
But
so that leads me to think.
Y'all at the end of the day, even though he was the one that did the attacking, that gay man is still a man.
Yeah.
So when he went to probably check that gay man, I need y'all black men in this world, don't fuck with these gay men, because from birth they been having to fight.
Yeah.
So he probably had to kill this man because this man had a great fight game.
Yeah.
And that little 5x8, that little old cell, 5x9, whatever y'all call it. Honey,
8x5.
And they in that bitch boxing. He probably had to grab a hold of that bitch neck and hold on for dear life. You never know.
It's possible. It's damn so possible.
Either way it go, it may started out a fight, but that lady, she was too calm. She was so calm, as she said. She didn't even show no remorse that a dead person was done on her conscience.
Yeah.
I would be so messed up. I'd be like, honey, I'd be drooling like a pit bull crying. Because that blood would be on my hand.
Hold on, Tiama. St.
Michael
Michael say, I suppose I could get down with them just opening a wing in all jails for sugar bitches only.
No. Listen.
Then this kind of stuff wouldn't happen.
Not saying that they need to do that, because let me tell you, you have some gay men that'll tell you they prefer to be in the open pod.
Well,
I got a
I don't know where you.
he with the population. He don't want no special treatment.
St. Michael, just out of curiosity, where are you viewing us from? What city, state, or country are you located? That's right. Cause here in South Florida, I'm in Florida, and in Palm Beach County Sheriff's Department, like I was saying earlier in the show, they do have a separate wing or dorm, as they call it, for the LGBT community. So when you check in, they ask you, "Are you gay? Are you LGBT?" Yes. They'll ask you, "Do you want to go to?"
I'm messing up, Tony.
Do you want to go to the gay cell?
But a lot of times, Tony, like Tiama said, a lot of people, you know, they're in the closet, and a lot of them, like Tiama said, when they ask what type of lifestyle they live, they may not tell their orientation of Kansas City, Missouri.
No, the ones I be talking about, what's your name? Legacy. The ones that know they gay, they okay with they gay, and they don't care who in the pod ain't okay with they gay, and they in they gay, but they want to be around the boys, because that's how they like them, the boys.
Right. What he said, I ain't what, Tony?
He said, I ain't been inside for over a decade.
Keep it up. Stay away from the foolishness of in this world.
And Mr. St. Michael's.
Yeah. One thing y'all need to keep in consideration. Since COVID, do you know they keep the men locked down for 23 hours a day?
Yeah.
Some days they don't even get out.
Mm-hmm.
So half of these people that are in prison right now, their mental is really fucking jacked up.
Tiama, you on point again, because my brother got out. Well, I think it was last November. November the 10th of last year, and you know, COVID hit 2020. So let me tell you something. That joker told me that, like Tiama said, they were locked down 23 hours a day in a minimum security, medium security, locked down 23 hours a day. And you talking about that's when COVID first hit, so nobody knew how to really maneuver. So it wasn't no outside details. It wasn't no going out your dorm, cleaning up the dorm. Ain't nobody messed it up because ain't nobody been out the dorm. I mean, out they cell. And that's how it was. They just not starting to open it a little bit more right now. You can't even go to most prisons. You can't even go do visitation face to face like you used to.
Yeah, that's cut out.
Yeah.
So I want y'all. They mental is something totally different. Everybody on the podcast, my mama is stupid. My brother, like literally, he in prison. He get out 2027. This nigga on the podcast over the phone talking shit to my mama. Nigga, do you not know this lady will ride up there, slap your ass, and get back in her car? The people the boys in that prison going crazy. So when they ask you something, they need you to be able to answer. They don't forget who they talking to. Because they so used to thing not being given to them that's supposed to be given.
Right.
Or to where now they loose in. So I can see where dude can get this mental, I'm finna go kill some It's a lot of stuff to take into perspective.
Yeah. Mr. St. Michael's.
I saw my best friend, y'all.
Hold on, T. Let me ask Mr. Michael something. Mr. St. Michael's, if you're still watching, how did you hear about the ATL show? What brought you on tonight? Did someone share it with you, or you just was strolling? But yeah, it's definitely, Tony, a lot of extra stress, not being able to move around. You know, I remember being in there, and on weekends was the hardest time for me if I didn't get visitation, because on weekends it's no moving around. It's really not no rec. You just in the dorm all day till Monday. But Monday, oh man, we appreciate that. Appreciate you being here, Mr. St. Michael. Did you subscribe and hit that bell? Because we want to see you again. And
come on. Y'all should have sent him a link so he could tell you how he done actually
Tony,
lived the life.
Send Mr. St. Michael's a link so he can come on live and see what he got to say about being in this. You know, it's been 16 years for me, Mr. St. Michael. So I'm a decade and 6 years ahead of you. I don't want no more of it either. But that place I couldn't even see myself.
AJ told me to tell y'all hi.
A lot of people tell AJ what it is. But it's life, and we definitely sorry about the individual that lost his life. I just wish we knew a little bit more, because I believe it's like what Savage said earlier. It could have been, somebody said someone did something in that cell, and then it could have been what Tiama said. What happened after he tried to check him about it, and it was a fight for his life.
But
because he probably underestimated the dude, and like
now one of them two had to say nothing in prison. The straight dudes will be like, man, you in there with that sissy. Oh, you must be about that life. That's all it takes for a nigga to get in their feelings. The weakest person when it comes to feelings is dudes. They could be broken by words.
You say, all right, let us know. We waiting on you.
Let us know.
But it's definitely a messed up situation. And I had when I was at the end of doing my 3-year bid, I had a dude named Mac. Mac was probably about as tall as T Savage is, real kind of short. And
excuse me.
Oh Lord.
Oh
no.
We
was doing real good with your black ass. We was doing good. Here you go with the shit.
I had to beat her to it tonight, Tony.
All cute. She knew hair alert.
Yeah.
Legacy, I'm gonna pop them little legs like the old people do the little kids. I'm gonna pop them little legs.
Okay.
Let me see the hairdo, baby. Let me see the hairdo. Yeah. Look at that hawk. Look at that hawk.
Wakanda forever. White ass hand. Look. You got the shower. White ass hand. Cameron got black and I got white. Look at that.
Lord help us.
I know, it's terrible.
Oh man. Well, how you feel about it, Savage?
About the man killing his cellmate?
Yeah.
No messed up. There's nothing to me that can justify him killing that man unless that man tried to come over him. The people was wrong. They should have removed one or the other to prevent the situation from escalating like it did. Now somebody gonna have to pay. Bottom line.
Yeah.
Hey, you can
Because
pay.
one thing, the lady definitely done went and put them in a pot of hot water by her even making the open statement that the man did come and ask to have them do something about it. And they did it. They dropped the
They
ball.
might blame her. They might blame her.
It ain't even that. I wanted to fight her. I wanted to fight her.
You want to fight everybody?
No,
And
I wanted to fight her. Just the way she was saying it, Anya, she had like she been sleeping every night since that happened. She had like she haven't missed no bit of sleep. And if that was me, and it took me too long to get that girl, I believe that person to be all in my dreams. I couldn't sleep. She was talking like it was just another day in the neighborhood. I thought that was Mr. Rogers. I was pissed.
But you know what would have made
it is another day in the neighborhood because she not the consequences have not come down on her yet. That's why she feel like that. She ain't been touched yet, but she about to get touched. They gonna get them.
They do. I hope they do.
But you know what would have been better if the sheriff would have made a statement to say, look, we're gonna rectify this situation because, or not the sheriff, but the warden would have said, she's terminated, she's fired. And we're gonna deeply look into this matter more, but we dropped the ball. That right there would have definitely, made people a little bit. You can't change the fact of what happened, but it would have let them know that, or made us feel as if this matter will no longer take place again like this. But for the warden not to be able to come on and make an open statement, and we're just basing it off of this clip, so I don't really know if the warden did make a open statement because this happened back in October. But for nobody to have that of him, coming out, the woman still looking like she still got a job and all that type of shit. To them, I know they're already saying that had they not have been in prison or had they not have been in jail, this situation wouldn't have happened. No.
He got to do what the PR person tell him. He got to say what the PR person tell him to say.
Yeah.
He can't say what he want to say because he'll get him jammed up. And it's an admission of guilt. Right now, they're trying to figure out who to point the finger at. And he ain't going to say nothing that's going to incriminate him or the company that he works for because the PR person tells him what to say.
You definitely right. You can see the PR all over it.
Yeah.
But she slipped. She slipped bad.
Well, she admitted that he did come to her.
Yes. And his lawyer.
I wouldn't have said shit. I wouldn't have said nothing. They would have had to find out on their own.
Mr. St. Michael, you ain't got to have no earbuds. We don't got on none. We just need you to come on. He said, let him try his car.
What's good, Dontrell?
What it is, Dontrell?
Dontrell, you're new here.
Yeah, though, man.
That's a new
somebody else here got a role in this matter.
Hold on, Dontrell. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You're a new face to us, new to the family. How you doing and welcome?
Definitely. Mr. Dontrell, if you've been watching the show,
welcome.
If you've been watching this show, I would definitely like to get some of your feedback on what you think about this matter. But yeah, and I think it was Savage that said, Tiama that said it. This right here is a little bit different because I don't understand. I don't see the LGBTQ committee or community having anything to say about this because, this is actually a crime to where they can actually make a move to actually make the prison systems do better. Because if you stand behind this, you can actually lobby. You got people that will lobby for this on y'all behalf that you have in positions to say, hey, in these facilities, we got to have sanctioned and section off bunks and wings for alternative lifestyle individuals so that they can be safe. But I will tell you this. I remember in prison when they were getting ready to do that. They were finna segregate. And I was in Coffee County Correctional Facility at a private prison. And they were making a wing for that. And I was in a camp with 3,500 inmates. And they were about to riot in that prison because they were going to be taking the alternative lifestyle individuals and put them in a wing on their own to where they wouldn't even be able to be on the same compound with the regular straight homosexual men. And them folks told them, if you remove them people, we're going to turn this prison out. And what a lot of people don't understand is the alternative lifestyle people run the prisons. They run it. And niggas kill about niggas in prison. About that WAP box. Savage.
He was probably worried other inmates would assume something was up in the cell if he didn't do nothing. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what it was.
Mr. Duntrell, how did you find out about the ATL show tonight, since it's your first time on visiting? You know, far as prison and being incarcerated, like I say, those are different etiquettes and lifestyles. That there are different rules that you have to live by. And the sad thing is this, Tony. Being a heterosexual man, and I have friends that live alternative lifestyles, it would be life-threatening for me to be in prison and be friends like we are in prison. If you walk by and you speak to one on a consistent basis, niggas will start looking. You got eyes everywhere, and niggas will be looking. Matter of fact, a person who lives an alternative lifestyle cannot give you snacks. Okay, we appreciate you. Did you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell? We need you.
I was bouncing live and came across your channel.
How do you like the show thus far, Mr. Duntrell? And I couldn't be friends. You can't get snacks and soups and somebody, you walk to my room and somebody some, hey, Legacy, you think I can get a 2-for-1? 2-for-1 is a Roman noodle or a honey bun, and I'm gonna give you one, you give me 2 back. Niggas don't want to hear that. Niggas thinking your 2-for-1 is he get this honey bun and you get them 2 cheeks.
You know what?
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you are an individual that actually runs a store while you're in there,
He said, yeah, I hit the subscribe. The show is good, talking about relatable topics.
Well, check this out, Mr. Duntrell. Friday we air again. You should get a notice at 9. Well, I don't know. Are we still going at 9 or are we gonna go at 11?
We're gonna probably go at 10.
At 10? Okay, but we'll probably air 10 Friday, Mr. Duntrell, the end of the year, New Year's Eve thing. So if you want to come on and come live and give shout outs and tell your New Year's resolutions and what you were thankful for about 2021, all the good, bad, and the ugly. We would like for you to be able to come out here and give it on a real live stream platform and let the world know.
Unless you're out there in the streets turning up.
But he can take 10 minutes out to turn up and let us see him out there turning up and give his shout out while he going out there.
That's right. Where are you representing? What city and state are you on, Dontrell?
Well, T, let me ask you a question. Knowing that you have friends that live an alternative lifestyle as well, how do you think this situation should be rectified?
First of all, it's very shocking to me to see that these young men they're so young. They're 22 and 23 years old. So to be so young and to be able to.
Okay, bye me.
Papa, no.
You're close to Diablo.
We're definitely Papa No in the house, baby. Papa No in the building.
Hi.
That's your neighbor. Dontrell, say hi to Tiamo. That's your neighbor. So
that's Miss Cruz and Bruised. Say hey to Miss Cruz and Bruised.
That's, okay, Miss Brown County. But the thing that's shocking me.
Yes.
Go ahead, Tony.
The thing that's shocking me about the whole story is that these guys are so young, in their 20s, early 20s, 22, 23 years old. And to me, at 23 years old, crime wasn't on my mind. It wasn't my psyche. So my thing is, where did the parents go wrong, or where did society go wrong, or where did the world go wrong, or the school system, or something to make 22-year-olds and 23-year-olds, first of all, whatever they did, end up in prison, and then to be able to relate to a murder as a form of self-controlling my identity or how the world sees me.
I can help you. First one, Tony. It's real easy to wind up in prison. Real easy. It's so easy, it's like breathing. It's real easy to go to prison. It's so easy to go to prison. You could be in college minding all your damn business and go to prison.
Yeah.
Let's be crystal clear.
Yeah.
Tallahassee will trap you up. It could be like breathing. Especially with that skin color of yours. It's a lot of people that go to prison that never even was supposed to be there.
Okay.
Listen.
Let me take it a little further. But the guy that was pictured in this video, the one who did the murdering, he has that prison mentality. Because he was sitting there like it was nothing.
Well, I'm gonna answer that for you, Tony. First off, growing up and being in the hood, if that's their life, if that's where you grew up at, the vast majority of young men who grow up in the hood, their badge of honor, their street cred comes from being incarcerated and from juvenile detention to actually you got people that do B&As, breaking and entering, just to be able to, hopefully not to get caught, but to go to jail is like getting stripes. That's that's getting you hood cred to know that nigga, you and homeboy broke into something, you got caught and you ain't snitch on your homeboy, you went and did them 2 years and you came back home. So when I come back out on the street, I'm looked at as a real nigga now. And when you go to these places, you got people that go to juvenile camps, and they're, this supposed to be a little place of getting yourself and your mind and stuff together. They got shit that's called gladiator camps, where all you do is fight. This is how you find out who is a man amongst men in these places. These folks ain't rehabilitating shit. And it's easy to get stonewalled and to get hardened in the inside, to where in society you're asking, how does this happen? Live in the hood where all you do is hear about murders and see niggas get killed on a regular. It desensitizes you. It makes you this is nothing to see 2, 3, 4 niggas killed in a week. That's normal for most black men that grew up in the hood. To bury 10, 15 friends in a year, that's normal. That was when I moved here in West Palm Beach, it was normal to hear about 4 or 5 murders between Riviera Beach and Tamarind in a week. That was normal.
Tony said that ain't my normal.
But
T.O.M. Savage. Yes.
But to me, what I consider normal is once you hear it and see it, that should tell you, okay, this is what I don't want. So this is what I gotta do to not go down that path.
But you're basing that off of someone who see a future for themselves. When you're basing it off of 18, 19, 20, actually 17, 18 to 25, that they don't see a future for themselves other than to be able to get street cred in their hood. Why do you think people talk about this my hood, this my block, this where I'm representing? Nigga, you dying on a block that ain't nobody, you can't even walk down the damn street without the police messing with you. So niggas have grown to start to represent hoods, blocks, streets, corners. Oh, you can't sell that on this block. This is my block right here, my nigga. I'm telling you now, get from Ryan, nigga, if I put this hot shit in you.
Are we doing all of that?
Oh, you ain't moving? Fuck. Nah, nigga, you died. Because they not playing. Tony, listen. If a gent kill you in a black neighborhood and you are black, he's 16, 17. The most he's getting sentenced to is 10 years. When you're dead 10 years, he's back free. He's only 26, 27. He can start his whole entire life over. You've been dead a decade. And guess what? He's known in the hood as a real nigga who will take a life. That's like gold.
Wow.
Would you agree with me, T.O.M. Savage, or disagree?
100%. I agree. So right now he that nigga in the prison.
I guess Tyson agreed with me too.
Oh, you heard him? He said,
yeah. That's them COVID babies.
Tyson, don't
they too smart.
Don't walk into the light, Carol Ann.
I told you, he said he brought in the podcast.
I know.
Man.
I know.
Tight.
But it's just it. And I'm using me as a prime example. And Savage did something to me tonight. Well, earlier today when I told her about the situation. As much as I love my daughter, in that moment, I felt like that man tried me. And I felt like that man tried me so bad that it overpowered the fact that my daughter was there and my little man was there with me, and it still wasn't on my mind at that second before I popped that dude. until after I popped that dude is when I realized that, damn, you done did this right here for your daughter, for your little dude to see you act this way. My daughter has never seen her daddy lose her cool. And after we left, my daughter said that I thought you.
But your daughter know you crazy. Your daughter knows you crazy.
But when she told me that she thought I was gonna really hurt this dude, it really messed with me. Because I should never lose my cool to a point of risking my freedom. As you said it too, Tony, but Savage definitely jumped on me. That situation shouldn't have escalated to none of that had I not been worried about a real nigga or a nigga trying me. Because Savage was right. He didn't put his hands on me.
Right.
And I should have been more controlled in that situation. And I allowed him to beat me for my cool because I felt like he was trying me. I should have just let him have it and showed my daughter and my little dude how you handle situations without being volatile. And I sat down and I talked to them after that, because after Savage jumped on me in the right type of way, after you told me, Legacy, no, regardless of what, yeah, the man was wrong, but you didn't have to, you know, family ain't gonna tell me nothing to harm me.
Mm-hmm.
And I put myself in harm's way by doing that. Not only that, let's say the man would have had a pistol on him, he just went rampant and missed me and hit my daughter and my little dude. I brought that upon them. So I'm grateful that that situation didn't happen, and I need to apologize to him.
So when you can't do that, you're gonna get a trespasser.
I send a message. I send a message by the police officer that went up there. The sergeant, I know him.
Okay, don't go up there.
So
he might be watching tonight. He might be watching tonight. Why don't you go ahead and
I hope you watch it.
Okay.
If you're watching, so, sir,
he get that man. Oh, you said if he watching tonight. Oh.
If he's watching tonight, I'm gonna beg you I'm asking you to forgive me for putting my and that'll never happen again. Not only because I'm trespassed, but even if I saw you out in public, I have nothing but respect for you.
No,
and I hope you forgive me.
I'm screaming. I am screaming.
Girl, I'm rolling.
What?
I'm rolling, but I'm in too much pain to keep rolling.
You have to be a person that be able to, in order for forgiveness to be upon you, you have to also know how to ask for forgiveness and say you're sorry and you're wrong at places. So I was wrong. Oh God.
Don't it? I'm a Leo.
Hey, this recorded, right? This recorded, right? Okay.
Apologize. That's why I have to make sure I'm always right.
Tell me you dumb as hell. You are so dumb.
It hurts so bad.
But yeah,
it takes a big man to say he's sorry.
But yes,
it does.
Oh yeah, it do, and it's more for the fact that I was a bad example of a father today.
Hey, Veronica.
Hey, Miss Veronica. And I don't never want to be in that light. And definitely in front of my kids, and I don't want to be a bad representative and person to represent the ATL show, because we definitely, unless we're pushed,
trick me. If you take my money,
don't
like you robbed me without a gun. So I'm with Legacy the Great. It was the wrong time for it. Because my baby was there. But other than that, you supposed to give people back your money. That's why you got those balls. Real.
Hey, Tiama, I wish I would have been able to get in touch with you earlier instead of Tony and Savage. Because they ran me through the mill. Ran me through the mill.
Oh my God. Y'all trying to kill me.
But we definitely have to do better with how we go about, treating each other, because that man didn't have to lose his life over that. And I think when we respect each other's space, life, and how we live, and mind our own fucking business,
that point,
this place will be a lot better than what we live with.
I can see my sick. I don't know if y'all can see my sick. I see my sick. I see my sick.
Oh man.
But I definitely see my sick. So y'all, that's why I'm all low key.
Well, anybody else got anything to say before we take it up out of here tonight?
No, we just about covered everything, and I want to thank our new viewers, our new family members for joining us tonight. In the comment section, Mr. Dontrell, as well as Mr. St. Michael's, Miss Veronica, Tina Moe, Miss Kia Eccles,
and her grandbaby,
Corliss Christian. Oh, that's right, Miss Kia's new grandbaby, Adrian, all the way from Jamaica. Mello. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Who am I missing? If I'm Walker, Antonio Walker.
Okay, and we still missing Legacy Strip Show.
We're
at 5,000 viewers. Legacy the Great.
We'll talk about it, Tiama.
Okay. See, he get quiet.
In closing, we get ready to get out of here.
On matters at hand, he always ain't got nothing to say. We did our part, sir. It's time for you to do your part.
In close, Savage, go on and let the world know how they can get in touch with you, girl.
IG T Savage 1000, Facebook Only Straight with Birds, TikTok T Savage 100, Birds Only at gmail.com, 786-525-4691. Random question, y'all. How long do it take to get the bell glazed from here?
About 45 minutes.
About 45 minutes.
I got an 8 o'clock appointment at the driver's place.
Well, you need to leave about 6:30, 6:45.
Damn, I was thinking 7.
You're gonna be pushing it.
I mean, the appointment at 8:15. I mean,
but a lot of
let's go to Tiama. Let them folks know how they can get in contact with you, girl.
Okay, Tay.
Tiama Sweetness Copeland on Facebook. Instagram, Tiama01. Just in time accessories. Y'all, I'm messed up. That's it.
954-803-6659.
Thank you, Tony.
Oh, also Tyson's mom.
Always.
Is it right there, Tyson Mama?
Always.
All right. Want to just let everybody know we're finna bring the man that makes it possible, that sits behind the scenes and on the scene, that helps us come up with these great topics and things. My brother, my friend, the man that give us this platform, Mr. Pain in the Ass himself, Mr. Anthony Brown.
I'm the Anthony Brown Show. You can reach me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course here on YouTube, on all social medias by Anthony Brown Show. Again, the Anthony Brown Show. I'm a YouTuber, influencer, a mentor, and I always say grind until you shine.
For sure, for sure. All right. Well, you know how we end it, but you can reach me, Legacy the Great. On Facebook, you can reach me up under Dream Williams. YouTube, you can reach me at Antonio Williams. My email address is AUNYAWMS121@gmail.com. And you can also reach me anytime at those contact numbers. My contact number is 229-630-7615 about advertisement, different topics and things of that nature. Also ways of helping our podcast grow to the next level. Anybody have any great intake on this, feel free to give me a call.
His email address is shortstuff@gmail.com. That's short, STUF.com. You can reach him at halfpricestudios@yahoo.com. halfpricestudios@yahoo.com. Period.
All right. Well, you know, y'all, to those that's new, that one that's doing all that right there, she is the shortest person on our podcast. So in closing, I'm not gonna be long. I just want to say this: just value your life and your business as well as you value someone else's life. Take time to understand that you only got one, they only got one. And just as well as you feel that you can take someone's life, that person just may as well turn around and take yours. So on that note, ATL.
ATL. They're back.
It's my time again.
Anthony, Tioma, G7, Legacy. They're back. They're the best. Let's get it. Season 2.
I'm the best at this shit, that's fact. Y'all, and there's only one reason that I came back. I'm here to set the fucking record straight. Okay, I'm the best, you other cats just spell the way. First off, ain't no beef with the spitters in my city. But if it comes with 28, then shit get gritty. I'm shitty. Yeah, I shit on rappers. Either dead on the scene, since you wanna be actors. This the message. I'm talking open hills and things. The schools are feeling foggy. I'll be patient and waiting. It seems y'all forgot who really runs the throne. Screaming y'all number one, just because I was gone. See, ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. I'm on against team Rush. When you ready to lose. The game, the street, the throne is took. This the message. Hope it leave you from me rappers. Sure. Yeah. The message. So y'all know. Yeah. The monster is back. And I'm at my spot. ATL, ho.